Hello traders, I'd like to welcome you back again with the next video. This is a brief video on the GBPCHF currency pair, which we have mentioned quite a few times, both on the Google Plus community as well as in the trade alert email that you were sent a few days ago. This video is basically a recap of this trade and to show you how we trade using Renko Charts. We made profits on GBPCHF on both the upside and the downside. We had taken a long position at 1.53 for a target to 1.535, which resulted in a neat take profit and gave us about 50 pips in profit. And at the same time, we took a short position from 1.535 targeting 1.51 and 1.50. Price action as of now has cleared up the target of 1.51, and we're waiting for 1.50 and 1.48 to be cleared in the next medium to long term. So as mentioned, this particular video will be taking a look at the Renko charts which I've used in order to conduct the analysis, and also to give you a glimpse of how we manage the trade using Renko charts. So as you can see on your screens right now, this is the basic chart setup that we had used. What you see here initially is the trend line that was drawn connecting the lows from here to here, and we noticed price making a higher high, a higher low, another higher high, another higher low. Price made another higher high and a higher low, almost another higher high, but then price dropped to make a lower low. And as you can see, at this point there was a bit of confluence with the trend line, although price didn't actually decline to touch the trend line. But anyways, this was the signal, or should I say the alert, which pointed us to potential trade opportunities on the GBPCHF. So what we noticed here was, after price made a lower low, we noticed a bullish Renko candlestick here, and therefore we ascertained that this was a level of support and resistance, and that it would play a role. So after price briefly rallied by about 2 Renko boxes, which is about 50 pips each, which in total is a 100 pip rally from this particular support, price promptly fell back here and established support at this level. So this was where we took a long, and we targeted 1.53. Now you might ask, why 1.53? Well, simply because this was a safe entry for us, a safe exit for us, considering that price made a high, and then after that it made a very modest higher high. Nothing significant about this particular high. So therefore we targeted the previous highs right here at 1.53, and we took a short position, noting that price action would eventually come back and test this particular support. So in terms of trade management, for those who were short from 1.53, this would have been a level of concern initially, and once price cleared this level, it would have meant that basically this trade was working out as we had anticipated it to be. So now in the process, price also made a head and shoulders pattern, which at the time of conducting the analysis, it didn't really it wasn't that clear. And as you can see, here is the left shoulder, this is the head, and this is the right shoulder, and price promptly fell back here. Now based on the general measured moves from the head and shoulders pattern, we can expect to see about 1, 2, 3, 4, a minimum of 4 boxes of decline. So right now we've got 1, 2, 3, and probably we can expect the 4th decline to be right here, which comes somewhere close to 1.50. So now from here, what we do expect is another bounce back to the neckline, and if price action does indeed so acts as resistance at this level, we could see another drop back to 1.49 region. So now this is another example of how we can manage the trades. Once you have an existing trade that is trading at break even, you can start adding positions and ensuring that the original trade stop losses are moved such that any risks that you encounter from the new positions would be compensated by the previous trade, and so in the worst case you would exit the market with probably zero loss. So anyway, this chart is, as you can see, is quite simple. There are no indicators being used. The only tool that we've used is a trend line. We've made use of simple, very basic price action patterns of highs and lows. We've made use of the interaction with the trend line and well, eventually the head and shoulders pattern that was formed. So as you can see, trading with Renko charts gives you a very precise look into trading with the technical analysis, and you don't really need to have any indicators to tell you when to buy or sell. So to conclude this short presentation, as you can see, trading with Renko charts offers traders pure insights into price, because price is the only thing that is considered on the Renko charts. The price action methods tend to work better with Renko charts as it complements the chart style itself, as compared to trading with indicators on Renko charts. Although don't get me wrong, trading with indicators does offer a bit of advantage as well for traders who are not very accustomed to price action trading. But if given a choice between price action and chart patterns trading versus using indicators, always try to make use of price action trading. The simple support and resistance levels, your trend lines, your chart patterns like the head and shoulders, the double tops and bottoms, and so on. You can also make use of multiple Renko boxes in order to get the bigger picture. What I haven't shown you on this presentation is the fact that I've made use of a 100 pip and a 200 pip Renko chart for the GBPCHF, and this basically forms the premise of the actual trading idea. Now if I were to look at purely the 50 pip Renko chart, I really wouldn't know that 1.49 would be the level to target. This is something which I figured out from the 100 pip and 200 pip Renko chart, and that is something which traders need to incorporate in order to get a better picture of what price could be doing. Another important factor that is often overlooked, and one that actually plays a very significant role in terms of success with the Renko charts, is patience and confidence. You need to be really patient when you wait for the right setups to occur, and at the same time you need to be very patient for the trade to play out its own course. In terms of confidence, what I mean to say is, usually when you're trading with Renko charts, you are looking only at price. The charts that you see reflects only price and nothing else, and whatever news is there, it automatically discounts the news directly on the charts. So therefore, when you traders who make use of Renko charts, you will often find that if you are, say for example, long on Euro USD, you would often hear contradictory views from market commentary from various websites, and this can play a significant role in terms of making you doubt your own analysis. So as I mentioned, confidence is another important aspect once you enter a trade when you make use of Renko charts. In the event that a trade goes against you, Renko charts can help you to offset or mitigate those risks when the technical analysis is applied correctly. Now what I mean by this is, for example, if GBPCHF had gone against my positions, I would often take the opposite direction positions and try to minimize my stop losses as much as possible. Now for this, of course, you need to have a forex broker that allows you to hedge on the currency pair. In other words, allows you to go long and short on the same currency pair. And for those of you who are interested, you can visit renkotraders.com and check out the forex brokers section, where I list a couple of forex brokers that I've personally reviewed with a live account to ensure that the brokers listed there offer the best trading conditions for us Renko traders. So yes, as I mentioned, when you apply the right technical analysis, keep your eyes on not one but a few currency pairs. You can often mitigate the losses from one particular trade by either hedging or making use of another currency pair and entering in the other direction. So folks, this basically concludes the analysis, the post-trade analysis of GBPCHF. If you have any questions, feel free to use the comment box and let me know. Thank you and have a good day.